What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. So Newcastle have made their third signing of the summer, or second signing in the space of 2 hours. I think Mike Ashley has won the lottery. I don't know where he's getting this money from, but we have signed French winger Saint-Maximin from Nice on a 6-year contract, keeping the Frenchman at St James's Park until 2025. And I think that's great news for us, the fans, because we've got to keep a player on a long-term contract. Obviously, we all know what's going to happen. Maybe he's in a couple of seasons' time if he plays well. But we've got ourselves a promising winger there who is being compared to Ben Arthur. He's very trickery, very skillful, and he likes to beat a man and he's lightning pace. We're going to need that next season because the Premier League, as we all know, is a competitive league with very competitive players. And I have to say, he's got age on his side as well. You know, he's 22 years old and he is given the number 10 shirt, so there's big boots to fill there for Saint-Maximin. Now, I have to say, I'm very excited by the signing of Saint-Maximin because this is the one that's been talked about throughout the summer. And thinking about it, we've got Joe Linton, Willems, now Saint-Maximin. That's good. Like that for me, that's a deadly attack. You know, if it gets put in the same bracket, if it gets used, you know, in a pre-season or even the Premier League games coming up for the new season. So Steve Bruce, he's went on to say, "I'm delighted to bring Allan to St James's Park. He is a very talented young player with a big future ahead of him. He has all the attributes you want in an attacking player, including lightning pace. So I'm sure he'll excite everybody. He's a great addition to Newcastle United and the Premier League, and I'm sure he will be, because as I've said before, we need more pace going forward. We're quite solid at the back, but we still need to work on the attack." Now, of course, you know, he's got experience of the Europa League from last season, so he knows how to compete in the big games. I watched him the other day against Burnley, so I have to say he looked really promising there as well. And let's just hope he hits it in a black and white shirt next season, or should I say next week when we start Arsenal at home next Sunday. I am looking a little bit more confident going into the new season. Is it going to change where I think we're going to be next season? It might a little bit, from 17th to 14th. That's where I'm sort of predicting at the moment, unless we can get some more players through the door. But I have to say I'm satisfied. I can't be too ungrateful. Obviously, that's £60 million spent on 3 players, so we'll have to wait and see, you know, on what happens next. Or I should say 60 million on 2 players, because Willems is on loan but with an option to buy. And I have to say, you know, he looks positive. He looks quite, how do I describe him, quite upbeat, just by looking at some of the pictures there, you know, around the dressing room in St James's Park. And I think he's going to be a big fan's favourite if he can hit the ground running as well. So I have to say, welcome to St James's Park. I hope you do hit the ground running, and I hope you, you can be the next Ben Arthur. No pressure. And yeah, I don't know where Mike Ashley's got all this money from, but at the end of the day, for me, it's just a paper over the cracks. We still need to sign more players. We still need maybe just 2 or 3 more in between now and next Thursday. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But you know, we can't complain. That's free in the door now. £60 million spent, but we still need to see more. Let us know what you think about the new signing of Saint-Maximin from Nice. And if there's any Nice fans that know a lot about him, please put your comments in down below and let us know. Okay, don't forget to follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram. All links will be down below in the description, and I'll see you all later. How are the lads?